This video is an introduction to ADC and DAC, which could or couldn't be familiar to the audience already. The world we live in is filled with realistic things. Our senses perceive the physical existence of materials and forces. For us to hear and see, sound and light must be emitted and propagated to reach our sensory organs in their original energy forms. Some years ago, people started to keep sound, meant to be reproduced at some later time, for the purpose of communication or for entertainment. Not much later, recording was made by converting sound energy to electrical signals. The electrical representation of sound was also considered capable of retaining the physical form resembling that of the original. This format is called analog, in the sense that the form of the recorded and reproducible audio was analogical to the physical form that was emitted from the sound-generating sources. Still some years later, electronics went into digital. The propagation of sound was described in magnitude and tempo with numerical values through the progress of time. This required a technology that was capable of converting physical quantity into numerical values continuously. It should be noted that the reproduction of audio is always rendered in the analog format, for all analog and digital recordings. Sound for us to hear must be analog because it agrees with the physical reality for the sensory detection of audio sound. As to the digital trend, two-digit numbers are used to represent sound magnitudes. This was to go hand in hand with the quantity expression of the computer. Inevitably, the term digital naturally meant the binary system of numeration. So, the conversion of physical sound energy was to result in strings of binary digits. The devices or instruments that convert analog sound signal to binary digits are called analog to digital converters, or ADC in short. Obviously, the magnitude and tempo of sound represented with digital values cannot be heard with the human ears. The digits must be translated back to physical format before we can hear the sound. In the reverse direction of ADC, there must be devices or instruments that are able to convert digital numerals into analog signal. These devices are called digital to analog converter, or DAC in short. And here goes the story of digital audio, its formats, circuitry of the electrical devices, and so on. we have come to the end of this introduction section. Please continue with my video presentations about ADC and DAC. Thank you very much for your attention.